Hello guys, welcome to the 24th session of the Entity Framework Core 2.0 tutorials. In this section we will see the new feature added into the Entity Framework Core 2. In this section we will use the HasQueryFilter, hasField and ef.property function. In some situation we want to retrieve the data based on the some filter throughout the entire application. For example, when we are performing the swap delete operation, in this case, we does not need to retrieve any record where the deleted flag is true in the entire application. Instead of appending this condition into the all of the query, we can use the HasQueryFilter. Let's switch to the Visual Studio. I am already undo all the changes of the previous session. Let's open the book model and create a new property of boolean name is deleted, which will contain the true if the row is deleted, otherwise it will contain the false. Save the file and run the project. Drop the table and create a table as a new schema. Open the Management Studio and refresh the tables. Expand the columns of the book table. You can see that it includes the is deleted, and here is the some dummy data for that, in which to have the is deleted flag on. Let's execute it. Let's fire the select query. You can see that 2 has is deleted flag on. Let's open the our readbook action. Here you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 we receive the book details of the 5 books. However, 2 of them are the deleted. If the book details was deleted, then we should not able to see it, whether it was a soft delete or the hard delete. In that situation, we can use the HasQueryFilter method in on model creation of the context. Let's switch to the Visual Studio and open the context. Here we need to write the model builder dot entity of book dot HasQueryFilter. Within that we need to pass the lambda expression. Here we want to retrieve all of the books whose is deleted flag is false. For that we need to write the b such that b dot is deleted and use the not operator. Save the file and run the project. And let's refresh our readbook action. Here is the book with the ID 1, ID 2 and ID 4. We can see the only 3 book details. Now I am going to open the book details, in which I am passed the book ID 3, which was not present in the readbook. It's so that the not found the book with the given ID. However, it was present in the database. It was so the not found just because of its is deleted flag is on. Here we are retrieve the data from the readbook action as well as the book detail action. However, we have write the lambda expression at the on model creation. By using the HasQueryFilter, it will apply to the all of the query. Till now we have created the properties for the each field in a table. But with the Entity Framework Core 2, it is possible to create a variable instead of the property. In a certain situation, we are doing it for just accessibility of that field. Now I am going to create one private string which contain the ISBN for the book. So create the string underscore ISBN. Entity Framework will not automatically create a field for that variable. We need to specify it in the on model creation method. So open the context Let's comment this and write model builder dot entity of book dot property of type string. Within the parentheses we need to specify the name of the property. Here I am using the ISBN in the capital instead of the underscore ISBN, that is the variable name, and use the .hasField method. It will contain the name of the variable, that is underscore ISBN. Let filter only those books whose ISBN is 1 to 3 throughout the application. For that we need to use the HasQueryFilter. So I'm going to write the model builder dot entity of book dot HasQueryFilter be such that b dot, you can see that ISBN is not occur in the auto suggestion because it was not accessible. We have created it as a private. To access this field we need to use the ef.property function. So write the ef.property function of type string. Within the parentheses we need to pass the our book instance, that is b, and pass the name of the field as per the database. Here we are use the ISBN in the capital, so I am copy it and write it again here. It will return the value from the database, and now we need to compare that the value is equal to the 1 to 3. So it will only include the book detail whose ISBN number is 1 to 3. Let's save it and run the project. I am going to drop the table and recreate it. Let's fire the select query. It does not contain the any data. And fire that SQL statement. And let again fire the select statement. Here I am added the again 5 book detail, from which 2 book has the ISBN 1 to 3. And let's run the read book action. home/read book 1 and 2. It return only 2 book details, book with the ID 1 and 4. Let's see into the database. Only 2 book has the 1 to 3 ISBN number, so it return only that. Let's see what we are learning in this session. In this example we will see how to handle the swap delete. However, we are not sure how to set the swap delete value into the database. To filter out the data throughout the entire application, we need to use the HasQueryFilter function. We does not need to write into the all of the query. Entity framework will take care of it. We can also create a variable instead of the property in the our model to represent the field in the table. It is usually created for the sensitive data, but which was important in the where conditions. For that we need to use the hasField function and specify the name of the variable. Because of field accessibility is private, so we are unable to access it. Therefore we need to use the ef.property function, in which we need to pass the model instance and the name of the field that you want to access. If you have any doubt, feel free to contact me. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.